Each of us has turning points in our lives, and cross country was one of mine. I began running my freshman year of high school at the encouragement of my parents. At first it was hard. I could barely run a half a mile before giving up because the pain was too much. I was unprepared physically, mentally, and emotionally. But eventually I improved, and so did my team, even qualifying to compete in the state championships for the first time in many years. We didn't win that state championship, but the boys did, making history as the first boys team to ever take the title for our school. Watching them that season was inspiring, and when they put the state champions on the back of their hoodies, I told Coach, I'm going to do that. We're going to do that one day. And he laughed. There were seniors graduating, and the future was uncertain, but I was determined. And the next year, we surprised everyone by taking second at state, close behind the reigning champions. The next year was our year. We were going to do it. We had more girls move in, and we were looking strong. However, we weren't a team, and we didn't work as hard as we should have. And when we took second that year, it felt a bit like defeat, because we knew we could give more, that we could give more for each other. So that summer we went to work. We woke up every morning at 6:30 in the morning to go practice and run together. And we competed in many road races, preparing us for the season. When it got to the actual season, we were ready and were prepared. We won many invitationals and even took a perfect score in some of our meets. By the time we got to districts, we were on fire. We took the district championships and we were ready for state. We had the support of our family and friends, and we were running for each other. The conditions at state were difficult. It was muddy and hilly, and the competition was fierce, but we were determined. When the gun went off, we knew we weren't running for ourselves, but we were running for each other. As we pushed through that race over grueling hill, as we pushed through mud and past competitors, we were doing it for each other. When I crossed that line, I began to cry, because it was over, and because it didn't matter what the score was, because of everything that I had learned from cross country, about leadership, about sacrifice, about dedication, about teamwork, and all those things I would have with me forever, even if that moment was ending. When our coach told us that we had won the meet, that we had won the championships finally, we began to cry, and we began to celebrate, because we had done it for each other. And when I got to put that state champions on the back of my hoodie, it wasn't state champion, it was state champions. We had done something together. We had done something hard, and it had forever changed us. Cross country was a turning point in my life. Go find yours.